What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Migz here, and today I bring you a casual super quantum deck profile. And this is one of my favorite decks. It's fun. Go Power Rangers. And don't forget to look at the bottom left corner for the prices and stick around to the end for the combo video. Here we go. Let's start off with the monsters. First, we have 3 Super Quanto Fairy Alpha. It's a level 1 fairy. It's a mandatory 3 of. When you tribute it from the field, you choose 3 Super Quantum monsters from your deck. Your opponent chooses one at random, and then you special summon the one they chose, and you send the other 2 to the graveyard. And the second effect is you can target 1 Super Quantum monster on the field. This and all monsters on the field become that selected level. Next, we have Tribute Super Quantum Blue Layer. This is the main searcher of the deck. So when it's special summoned, you can search for any Super Quant card. And then when it's sent to the graveyard, you can target 3 Super Quant cards and shuffle them back into the deck. This includes the extra deck monsters as well. And it's a sidekick monster, so it's an E-Tele target. Then we play double Super Quantum Green Layer. He's essentially Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, Goblinberg. So I only play 2 of him. He's a spellcaster. His stats are decent. His effect is when he's sent to the graveyard, I can discard 1 Super Quant card and draw 1 card. So I only play 2 because he's not that great. And then I don't want to open multiple of him because it's kind of pointless. So yeah, that's why I play 2. And his only option is to summon the blue layer, but I'd rather summon the blue layer by itself anyway. So here we go, triple Super Quantum Red Layer, the leader in my opinion. When you control no monsters, you can special summon him, and then when he's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 other Super Quant monster, but its effects are negated. Also, when it's special summoned, you can target 1 Super Quant monster and add it to your hand. Then we have triple Super Quantum White Layer. Its ability is you can send 1 other attribute Super Quant from your hand or field to the graveyard, then you can special summon it. And then when you normal special summon it, you can send 1 Super Quant monster from your deck to the graveyard. It becomes that attribute and that level. And then when it's sent to the graveyard, you can search 1 Super Quantum Fairy Alpha as well. So it's a lot of utility and it does a lot. And it's a rank 7. So you know, it's that's why we play the dangers in this package. Then 1 danger Jackalope. You know, free monsters on board. 1 danger Tsuchinoko. Triple danger Mothman. We need them draws and them bodies on board. 1 danger Nessie. And triple danger Dogman. I play the danger package because number 1, it's free monsters on board. Number 2, it's a free draw card. And number 3, level 3s, level 4s, and level 7s. So free bodies for XC summons. And that's about it. That's why I play the danger package. And all your Super Quant monsters get effects when they go to the graveyard. So that's always good. And it's consistency. Then the last 2 monsters I play is 1 Performance Trick Clown, Recursion, level 4 on board, a free body. And then 1 Performance Hat Tricker, again, free monster on board. So that's the monsters. Let's move on to the spells. Here are the spells. We play triple Super Quantum Mech Ship Magna Carrier. Play 3 of. It's the most important card in the deck. You can discard 1 card, then target 1 Super Quant monster, then XC summon the correct Super Quantum Mech Beast on top of it. So if I discard a card, I target the red layer, I special summon the Red Ranger's Megazord. So it's a mandatory, and that's the only way to summon the Megazord, the King Magnus. So you send it to the graveyard, and then you choose 3 XC's Super Quantum monsters from your field or graveyard, and then just overlay them and summon the big boss. So yeah, that's why you play 3 of, and then you can recur it too with Blue Later as well. Then we play double Pot of Avarice. We go through our deck pretty quickly. We need to recur all our monsters and free draw 2, so why not play it? Then the 1-ofs, Call by the Grave. You protect your plays. 1 upstart, more draws, more consistency. 1 instant fusion. We play a level 3, a level 4, and a level 5 fusion in the extra deck just for free XC summons as well. Then 1 for 1 for the Super Quantum Fairy Alpha. 1 E-Tele. Blue Layer is a level 3 psychic, so hopefully it gets unbanned on the next list. 1 Terraforming. The field spell is very important. Foolish Barrel, you can get any Super Quanto you want and activate its effect in the grave. 1 Monster Reborn to get more monsters on the board to XC summon. 1 Reasoning, obviously we play a lot of different levels, so it's a great card. And then if they call it right, they still go to the grave and you get an effect. And last but not least, 1 Solemn Warning. I played this for protection when you go first. You can literally play any other card that you want instead of this. But I found that it's kind of funny when you actually get it off your first turn. But yeah, you can change this card. So now let's move on to the extra deck. We play 1 Dragonis of the Wicked. Level 3 instant fusion target. 1 Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Level 4 instant fusion target. And Panzer Dragon. Level 5 instant fusion target. Then we play 1 Super Quanto Mech Ship Grand Pulse. I only play 1 because Spell and Trap card destruction is not that prevalent anymore. Its defense is great, but other than that, you know, I rather play double of all the other Super Quantum Megazords. So here's double Super Quanto Mech Beast Ouroboros. It's a Book of Moon on legs, decent stats. For every Super Quanto Mech Beast, when you have the appropriate Ranger attached to them, all their effects become a quick effect essentially. So if you have Green Ranger on the Ouroboros, it's a quick effect Book of Moon. Then we play double Super Quanto Mech Beast Magna Liger. It pops monsters. Again, if you have attached Red Ranger, it's a quick effect. Then we have double Super Quanto Mech Beast Luster Rex. It's a monster effect negation, and it's the strongest Super Quant monster. And all of them also have the ability to attach a Super Quant monster from your hand or the field to themselves. So if you need more materials, you can just target one and it'll attach. Then the boss man itself, Super Quanto Mech Beast King Great Magnus. That's a mouthful to say. So the ability is when 2 or more cards are attached to it during your main phase, you can detach 1 card and shuffle 1 card from your opponent's field to the deck. If you have 4 or more, this card is unaffected by card effects except Super Quant cards. And then if you have 6 or more, your opponent cannot add cards from their deck to their hand. So if you get this with 6+ materials, that's pretty much GG. And then also a neat little thing, when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 3 of the Xyz mech beasts that you used for XC summon. So it essentially replaces itself after you put your resources into it. Then Nightmare Phoenix, standard utility. Nightmare Unicorn, same thing. Neo Super Quanto Mech Beast. This monster is a great link monster because when it's link summon, it's unaffected by effects. Then also when you XC summon a monster to a zone that it points to, you draw 1 card, and that is not a hard once per turn. So if you summon 3 Xyz monsters to where it points to, then you draw 3 cards. Also, when a mech beast is destroyed in a zone that this card points to, you can special summon the correct color from your deck. So if you have Green Ranger, you summon Green Ranger. Then Infinitrack Fortress Magnaclops. This is the best card for any Xyz deck. Any Xyz deck needs to play this. It's a 4,000 body. Its effect is nuts. You can target 1 Xyz monster in your graveyard and 1 card your opponent controls. You can special summon that Xyz monster and attach that card to that monster. Your opponent takes half damage, but still, it's a great card, and it's unaffected by card effects except by Xyz, and it cannot be destroyed by battle except by Xyz monsters. So it's very well protected. So I'm gonna go into that more often than the Neo Super Quantum guy. Now let's move on to the combo video. Alright, let's start off. We draw Monster Reborn, Super Quanto Red Layer, Itali, Danger Tsuchinoko, and Super Quanto Mech Ship Magna Carrier, the field spell. So we're going first. We got to special summon the Red Layer. No effects. Then activate Emergency Teleport. Special summon Blue Layer. Blue Layer's effect activates. We're going to search White Layer. Then we're going to activate the field spell. Then we're going to activate the effect of the field spell. Discard the White Layer to XC summon the Magna. Then White Layer's effect activates in the grave, searching us a Fairy Alphen. Then normal summon the Fairy Alphen, tribute it to activate its effect, and we choose 3. So we're going to choose Red Layer, Blue Layer, and Green Layer. Now here I'm going to roll a dice to simulate the randomness. So Green Layer's 2, Blue Layer's 4, Red Layer's 6, so it goes on 2. So special summon the Green Ranger. So special summon Green Ranger. Then effect of Red Layer in the graveyard. Target the Blue Layer. Then I'm going to overlay the Blue Layer into Gramples. Then with my last card in hand, I'm going to activate the effect of the field spell. Discard the Tsuchinoko and XC summon the Ouroboros. Then I play Monster Reborn to special summon the Y Layer, and then I'm going to activate Ouroboros' effect to attach a Super Quant. Then I'm going to activate the field spell, and then we got 3, 6, 8 materials for the King Magnus, the big boss man himself. And that's combo number 1. Let's move on to the next one. Draw 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a pretty good hand right here. First, I'm going to activate E-Telly. Special summon Blue Layer. Blue Layer effect. Search the field spell. Summon Fairy Quantal Alphen. Activates effect. Tribute it to choose 3. Choose red, green, and white. So again, I'm going to roll the dice. Red being 1, 2, 4, 6. It goes 4. Choose the Green Ranger. Special summon the Green Ranger. So Chain Link 1 Red Layer, Chain Link 2 White Layer, Chain Link 3 Green Layer. So Green Layer, I special summon White Layer from my hand. Then White Layer allows me to search Super Quantal Fairy Alphen. And then Red Layer, I special summon the White Layer. Then I overlay the White Layer into Luster X. Then we're going to special summon Hat Tricker for our hand. Then overlay with Green Ranger to XC summon the Ouroboros. Then we're going to activate the Magna Carrier's effect field spell. Discard the Mothman to XC summon the Gramples. Now here we can make the decision to just end on this board because you have the Monster Negate, the Book of Moon, and the Spell Pop. But you can always go into the big boy. We got 3, 6, 8 materials once again. To special summon Super Quantal King Magnus with 8 materials. That's a lot. The only thing that you would lose here is Kaijus, but again, that's Kaiju. But you know, other than that, you're losing this duel if they don't have a Kaiju. Let's go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna special summon Red Layer. Normal summon Green. Special summon Red. Hat Tricker special summon. We're going to overlay into the Luster Rex. Or into the King. And then overlay into the Green Ranger. You don't always get the Megazord, but this is still 2 interruptions. You have a Book of Moon with Ouroboros and a Monster Destruction with Magna Liger. So you know it's not a total loss, but this is still a fun deck. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you guys like Power Rangers as much as I do. It's your boy Migz signing off. Thanks again.